What's up? So, tonight is my favorite night, personally, deadlifts. So, we're going to start with some deadlifts. Should be meeting Sam there, maybe Ty. I'm hoping to get up to 515. My back's still a little sore from the weekend. From Arnold doing the competition, the deadlifting thing against my friend. But, should be a good night. I'm feeling pretty good. Had a good day of eating. Really productive day. I wasn't doing anything. I've been procrastinating on doing my projects for school. But, cleaned my apartment a little bit, made some good food. And yeah, so doing deadlifts, all that. Signed up for 3 powerlifting competitions in the next few months. So today marks the first day of the cut. I'm at 214. I'd ideally want to get to 195 by beginning of next month. Because my first competition is towards the end of April. Then my second competition, very beginning of May. And then my third competition is at the end of May. So 2 in 100% raw and 1 in USAPL. So excited for that. But I think with that, it's time to head to the gym. Let's go. I'll see you there. Okay, we are here in the gym. Gonna start with 135, 315, and then go into 515. So, time to load up. Alright. And I'm gonna go get Sam because he's upstairs. And then see if he wants to join. And then throw on 315 and go for there.
Yeah, I'll deadlift 50.
Alright. I already warmed up with 135.
I haven't deadlifted.
State your name and occupation.
My name is Xavier Van Tassel, and I am a professional gambler.
What's your relationship status?
Single and ready to mingle.
What's your alcoholic status?
Bad.
Very nice. All right, hit it. I mean, that's perfect status to have. Personally.
I haven't seen those in months either.
Because you're not a little sissy whiny boy. You're not a little pansy boy. You're not a little puss boy. Little whiny puss boy. See, for me, I can't do sumo just because my hips, the way they hurt so much whenever I go down like that. Drop your butt. Yep. Yeah. Gorilla chest it. Whoa. Whoa. Four or five? What do you want to go up? What do you want to go up to next? Huh? Because the next one I want to go up to is 315. So if you want to do a jump between that,
I'll go to.
check out this. It's a half mouth guard, and you can't really tell. Like, I have a little bit of that lisp, but it's not near there as bad as like a big mouth guard. Whenever I bought it, I got this, the air strips, and I got the shirt for free. I know. I took a nap with it on earlier. I put tape over my mouth. It was good. Right. Stopping and starting it frequently, just make sure I get good cuts. I got this for free because I waited in line for Lex Little, and they just gave it away. I also got like 3 of these for free. It's my first time trying it. The Gummy Bear Gorilla Mind. Sponsor me. Endorse me. Love me. Please. And then sponsor him too. He doesn't really post anything, but sponsor him. You want to try it? I gave one to Sam and he said he liked it.
This looks weird. It definitely tastes like gummy bear.
Tastes like my dinner I ate like 40 minutes ago. I think I'm just a ghost purist. I met the owner of Bucked Up. That was cool.
What's his name? That's what is it?
Huh? The owner of Bucked Up? I think it's like David or something. See, I follow him only because the one time he liked a picture I posted of my niece and I on my story. Happy Ash Wednesday. Ryan Gardner.
I had a deadlift. I had a deadlift
Spotify changed their UI again. That's pretty cool. $2.15?
I'm probably not going to go 315.
No? A little sore?
Yeah, I've burnt my biceps last 2 days. Anytime I do this motion,
I get that. That's, Colin Chapman. He was out there, and we went to the Village Inn and an iron booth, and they were doing a deadlift competition between people. We did 30 deadlifts.
Yeah, I saw that on your story.
My back is a little cooked. A little bit. But, whatever, yeah. Alright. Alright.
Alright, 5:15 time. Let's go. Alright. Very cool. Oh, so 5:15 is on the bar. I gotta do what I call activating the zoomies, where I just pace back and forth listening to heavy, intense SoundCloud edits. And it just gets me in the mode. Sometimes I like to look at pictures of my nieces and nephews, just like visualize them for what I'm lifting for, and just like life, like if anything were to happen, if I ever needed to save them from underneath a tree or something like that, just like a visualization, rah, you know. So I'm gonna activate the zoomies, ripping this. I'd love to rep it for 2, because before I had the flu, I was able to get 2 reps out of this. But at least 3 sets. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm all that. Whew. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be so for real right now. I thought I soiled my pants. That went up. On the second one, I felt like something was slipping out. Whew. That went up good though. I'm gonna see, because I had my other phone recording. But I almost got a second rep. Oh my goodness. Oh. So, oh yeah, that went up clean. And second rep, I started going for it. It's going. And I lose it right at the top. Oh, I love the shirt. Thank you. Absolutely. He had on a cool Berserk shirt. But there's one time, my sophomore year, out of my first college, I was deadlifting, and I had my own deadlift bar. I would take it to the school gym because it was the worst gym I have literally ever been to. And I'm gonna kneel, not sit down. But I lifted and I was like, man, I might have soiled myself. But I was like, nah, it's whatever. Went, did bench press, a little bit of shoulder press. And I was like, I definitely. So I went back to my room, and there wasn't like a full something there, but there was definitely a skid, and I was like, showered, whatever. Wearing the same exact underwear right now. They were clean. They're clean. I've washed them like 20 times. But I thought I did that again. But now that it's out of me, that should be good. But for dinner, oh my goodness, I made this really good. It was almost like a mock Chinese, like what my mom would make when I was younger. But it's a sweet and spicy chicken on brown rice with mixed veggies. So the rice was just like instant brown rice, whatever. The veggies were like a bag. But what I did was I took like 10 chicken breasts, cut them up into small little chunks, then put them in the skillet, a little bit of avocado oil down first. Then I put honey over top, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of lemon pepper. What else did I put on it? I put Slappy Mama, started letting it cook, put this Cajun rub on it, put a little other stuff, and I put more honey on it. I made the most bomb chicken, like sweet and spicy chicken. Dude, you want from my camera? Cook dog. Like, what are you? Yeah. I got this for one, and I got it to here on like the second one. I just didn't get the lockout, and I had to drop it, but I thought I shat myself. So I rushed to the bathroom, and I was clean. Won't be the first time.
Into the mic?
Shat it into the mic? Yeah, I don't care if they know. So many people know. It's called, my homies call it true bluing. Whenever you poop yourself, I almost true blued. Oh yeah. But that was a clean first rep, and the second one I almost had a second rep, which before I had the flu, I was doing this for like 3x2. So I think I'm going to go for a second set for sure, and depending on how the first rep feels, I might go for a second rep. But as of today, I am signed up for 3 powerlifting competitions. I have a fun one in April, which is the Great Lakes Championships, or 100% Raw up in Erie. Then, very beginning of May, because we're in March, very beginning of May, I have 100% Raws, PA, national, like PA championships, like state championships, and depending on how well I do there, is my invitation to Worlds. And then, end of May, I have my first ever competition in USAPL. It's out in Ohio. I really wanted to do the PA championships, but the deadline to sign up for it was the first. And I didn't join the organization until last night. So I was a little bummed, but it'll give me a good touch into it. And who knows, another competition might come up throughout the year, something. But all the PA competitions that they have in USAPL are out in Philly. And it's like,
Question.
What?
Bro, did you hit on the drop?
The Blue Eyes White Dragon out there? I was going to get it as soon as I got up there. It was the third day because I bought a Young LA jacket, 2 shirts, the sweatpants. I was like, oh, I'll get it. Went up there. They sold out right before me. Person right before me. I was going to get
any of the Yu-Gi-Oh drop? I didn't either.
I was going to get
Everything.
I was going to get Blue Eyes White Dragon first, and then they sold out. And I was like, okay, I'll get Dark Magician because both are cool. Didn't have Dark Magician.
No, yeah, I missed out on everything.
It was sad. Though I did get their camo pants. Their camo sweats.
Yeah, I looked at the camo shorts, the one for this drop.
And then I have the Bronco jacket. That was cool. But, yeah, no, I missed out on the Blue Eyes White Dragon shirt. It was sad.
I was kind of pissed I did it, but it's kind of sad.
But it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like Young LA stuff, but I'm not the absolute wildest crazy. Like, I like Kill Crew better, like TBH. I like Power Wing. Use code ARROW. Use code ARROW at Power Wing for 10% off. not, you know. I am ambassadorized. I have to say that legally if I want to post this. I don't know if that's considered sponsored. I'm an ambassador. But use code ARROW to do that. You should do that. You should tell them.
Use code ARROW. And I can commentate for this next set.
This next set, you want to?
I shall commentate.
You don't have to record on this phone. You know why?
Oh, on this.
I got 2 phones, one for the hose and one for the...
He is locked. He is locked in. He did not hear me. He is doing his little giddy up. I don't know how this works for him, but it somehow does. Archer Ferris. Good boy. That was a very good boy.
Give me that. I am a good boy, though. You should totally call my good boy.
Was it a 45 or 55 thumb bar?
45. So the regular deadlift and general power bars are 45. And then
I just knew we had a couple 55s.
the squat bars are 55. The stiff bars, like the rack pull bar, is 55.
The red one, that's the one.
Yeah. Not this red one though. This red one is still 45. The other the bench red bar is 55, but I won't recommend using it.
No, yeah, I tried that first time. Whenever they had it in here.
It's a good stiff bar. It's a good stiff bar. So I'd use it for like shoulder press. I'd use it for deficit deadlifts, but I wouldn't use it for much other than that. I'm gonna do one more set of this, but I'm gonna take a minute. But for you, it'll be like 2 seconds. I saw your uncle at my grandpa's funeral. I forget. This one, I'm gonna use straps or wraps. I got these really cool, huh?
Make sure you throw that in the video.
Oh, it's going in. It's going in. Archer and production post. Listen to this. It's going in.
Are your new wraps, bro?
They're one of them. Feel them. So you can use them as straps or hooks. I usually don't use straps on deadlift, but I really want to try this out. And I really want to try to get 2. And I think my grip is partly what's losing it. And they're tacky, like in the best way possible. So like the way the guy was showing me is you can go around like a hook, or you can go under like a quick strap, and it's not thick. And my issue is my hands get sweaty, so
Yo, I low-key like
the wetter they get, the tackier they are. Yeah, here.
Okay, I got this.
You're doing this way? Just gonna rip it out. Do a hang clean right now. Let's do a.
Yeah, that's light work. That one's a little hard to get on. Use like regular straps.
It definitely takes a little bit of getting used to.
I like that.
I'm gonna try for the first time. See how it feels on deads.
That is fun.
If I like them, keep the name in. If I don't like them, anytime I say the name, blur it, bleep it. I'm gonna like them. I already know I like them.
I'm gonna make a steak, bro.
Yeah.
Some steak and eggs.
Today's the first day of the cut, so no more beef.
My legs are like the only thing I have right now. Oh, basketball.
You'll get them back.
Yeah, it's not even the fact that I think they're doing a weight. They're just like consistent with running, really.
Oh! All the time on deadlifts, but they're pretty good. Here, I'll show you the brand. I know that's my belt that my brother got me for whenever I broke my last one. Oh, I need to add a squat PR. I hit 365.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do check in. I will kiss the homies goodnight via text. Let me know you're not fucking lost or brain bleeding. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure my pupils are dilating and de-dilating normally.
Well, let me see. I have to perform mouth to mouth. I'm sorry.
Kiss the homies goodnight. Attaboy.
I did 3 sets. I have 3 competitions.
Right, 3 sets along.
Well, the first one was like 1 and like 4/5.
So you've almost. Is that the one that you shit yourself?
Almost.
Almost shit yourself.
Key definition.
On that last one, much grunt was going on. I thought there was some.
Hey,
He just grunts a lot.
I'm a yeller.
I thought there was gonna be some shitting.
I mean, I've done it before.
I've shit
Unfortunately.
myself in this gym twice.
I've never done it here. I did it at Grove City once.
Did you try that yet? It's really good.
What? I don't know how much.
More careers in sparring than they do in the ring. I did.
I knew it was gonna take you.
That's why I don't want you just to you up. Sorry, I want to dab you up. What's up? What's up, gang? Big cheddars.
What are your like followers called?
Cheddars.
I don't have anything yet. No.
Arch gang.
The arrows.
Yeah.
That's corny as hell.
That is funny as hell. What's up, Gym Rats?
Wait. The Merry Men. Because Robin Hood. Robin Hood and the Merry. Robin Hood's the most famous archer of all time.
I don't think anybody would get that.
Yeah. I don't think they're connected.
That's hot.
I know. And I also, my big problem is that the GoPro dies so quickly. So I charged this fully last night, and so it's constantly.
Done Jerry rigged it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy whenever I see him slipping. All right, I'm out.
All right. See you, Xavier.
Talking about how the directives, whenever you get into every fight on the planet, one of the first directives they give you is protect yourself at all times. Because brain damage is fucking no bueno. More careers will end in sparring than they will in an actual fight. Because
You can have some. Yeah. You can both. You can all have it. I'm not the craziest. Yeah. I got it for free.
I have a case of this and I was just sick. I don't want to fuck your day up.
Oh, okay.
Tastes pretty good.
If you want, you can really water fountain it, but like it's up to you for sure.
No, you're good. It tastes pretty good. I like it.
I'm a ghost purist.
I think I'm with you, and my favorite is like it's the only good one. The other one sucked, but Prime's original. Prime OG, Rain Tropical Storm. The other one, and I'm fucking around with the Gorilla Mines now. I got a variety pack. And the Alani Hawaiian Punch.
No, I'm a.
Chick drink, but it's a decent chick drink.
I like all of Ghosts except for the orange dreamsicle and like sour fish.
Yeah, I don't like it. The Celsius and the Alani are both.
I like the blue Sour Patch Kid, but not the red Sour Patch Kid too.
I like the Ranger actual.
I think I might have that whenever we went for the tattoo at Trace's. But I don't really like. If I'm going to a gas station, I'm getting Ghost. I'm gonna get Ghost.
Proprietary blend that they put in Celsius. Celsius is smooth as shit. Fresh GoPro.
I got this a while ago. I just never really used it, but now I'm getting back into doing like gym vids.
I want to get one.
I got this from a Mexican man on Marketplace that made me give him my number.
I'd like to get one for skiing. Shreddy videos.
I mean, this is the Hero 9.
Whenever I actually look okay as a boxer, my best sport.
Skiing?
Oh yeah, I used to be a ski instructor. I've done 30 foot. My biggest was a 30-foot cliff.
You should teach me because I went once and I did a yellow and I kind of peak and peak. Yellow. So the yellow is like the one right before black.
Like a terrain park?
So it's peak and peak. They had green.
Holiday Valley uses green, blue, black.
They do green, blue, yellow, black, which was weird. And like what it was like it's their tallest hill, and it's just like straight, but it's like, it was fun. I went down twice without falling. I was very proud of myself.
Skiing or snowboarding in my life. That's my best sport.
It's fun. It's one of those ones where like I'd like to do it like once a year, twice a year, but I'm not gonna buy the equipment for it.
I was on the Holiday Valley race team and stuff from like 9 to 13.
Really?
I started early.
It's just a man of all trades.
I know.
I learned when I was 2. But my dad put me on fucking skis when I was 2 years old, swear to God. I don't think I did a whole lot of skiing my first year. I think I did a whole lot of screaming and crying, but at 3 I was doing pretty much everything.
When did you do your first double black?
I was probably the wall, so I was probably like 6 or 7.
If I was somewhere and I saw like a 6-year-old doing a double black, and I was like, oh,
I did.
I'm not doing this ever again.
At 9 years old, I did the hardest. Well, one of the hardest double blacks on the East Coast. I did goat.
I was gonna say, have you ever been out to like Rado and stuff?
So, I did goat at So Vermont, which is it's like a 45-degree pitch down and like a 35-degree pitch sideways, so it feels like you're falling off the hill the whole time.
That's wild.
All right, I want to go get a half-gallon chocolate milk and some energy drinks and some food.
I'm gonna finish my leg day, so.
Leg day is tomorrow.
Alright, so we're at hip thrusts. The bar thing itself weighs like 60 pounds. Plus 4 plates each side. That's 420. And so, kind of like I was saying in the last video, my brother, who's a chiropractor, took an x-ray of my like hips and like upper body and stuff, just because like he's at a new office and he needed the practice getting into it. So he was x-raying me, and my like lower back is absolutely messed up, but my hips, my pelvic bone is like rotated forward like that. So what's happening is what he called gorilla butting, or like I'm pushing my butt out, like those like white chicks that say they got scoliosis, and it's not they're doing it on purpose, but it's like that. But I'm not doing it on purpose. I just, it makes me look like I got a fat dumpy, but but he said doing this will help strengthen the hip flexors and like hip muscles. So over time, doing more and like focusing on strength with it will help with that. Plus, I like doing hip thrusts already for my deadlifts and such, and squats, my hip flexors. And before, it would kind of hurt, but ever since I've been taking my collagen, collagen peptides they're good. My joints have been feeling a lot better. So, I'm not saying it works for everyone. I'm just saying definitely something maybe you should look into. I mean, I just got the Equate kind from Walmart. I'm sure there's better for what you want, and like better brands that have better digestion and stuff like that. But apparently it's also good for hair, nails, and stuff. So I did notice that I shaved my arms last Thursday, and they have grown back longer and thicker and quicker. So I think it's helped with that. And I also feel like the color of my skin has just been, and like the elasticity has been nicer. So I don't know, could just be placebo, or it could actually be working. I'm like a week and a half in taking it, so yeah. But I'm hoping to get 5 out for this, at least 3 sets of 5, maybe 4 sets of 5, and then from this go into hip ab and adductor, and then do hams like RDLs. I think for tonight that sounds good. And tomorrow I work and it's chest back, so we'll do that. And then Friday I will not record, but I will probably lift at my sister's because I'm going up there for my niece's birthday party. Turned 2 today, love that little lady. And then Saturday I will do a video, and it'll be leg day, deadlifts, and I'll be here with a homie, T-Money, Tyler. So that'll be fun, something to look forward to. But for you, that's probably gonna be like another week or 2 until that comes out. But yeah, that's Ripper and Gripper.
Oh, I'm ripping cheeks. Right, I think 2 more sets, and then hip ab and add RDLs and neck. I do need to hit neck. I meant to hit that last night, but so yeah, I'll see you in the second set. I was just doom scrolling on Instagram, and I saw one of those your month or whatever, and it was your month, your like a special like sword, and I got this cool enchanted shadow katana, and it was sick. I actually won one of the better swords out of the roster. Anyway, let's do our second set. I've been sitting here for like a minute. Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise. I am Big Ben Blastoise. Alright, one more set. Last set. Let's get her. Alright, now I'm going to do 2 sets of hip ab and adductors, and then 3 sets of RDL, and then a little bit of neck burnout, and that'll be that pretty much. So I'll see you. All right, hip adductors first. I'm gonna do 2 quick sets. I do the stack, so you're gonna see me kind of like push my legs in together first just to get it started sometimes. But then, yeah, I really like doing these now. I first hated them for the longest time, but I did a competition in June and almost tore out my hip flexors because of how strenuous I did my deadlift, which now I can do that weight, 540, like nothing. It's nothing. But at the time it was a bit heavy. So I like doing these just to strengthen my hip flexors for deadlifts, for squats, just for safety. So I'm going to do 2 sets of this, burn out quick, and then 2 sets of abductors. And then RDLs and front squats. Wow. It's not bad. I could have done more, but I'm gonna stay at 8. I put in these electrolytes that I got out at the Arnold in my water bottle, and they're kind of disgusting. But so with the competitions coming up that I'm doing, today's the first day of the cut, and I currently weigh 214. I have to be under 198, and I want to preferably get to 195 by the beginning of April, and it is March 5th. So I have a decent amount of time, and then my first competition is until the 25th, 27th of April. So I have a decent minute, but today starts the cut, just so I'm down to that weight, and then I can train in that weight just to be comfortable. And then, yeah, should be good. But
one nice side effect of the collagen peptides that I've been taking is that it makes you feel fuller. So I'm not as hungry, because usually after the gym I do a big snack, whatever. But I don't feel as hungry now that I'm taking these. It's just that the electrolytes that I put in are kind of grody. Okay. It's supposed to be lemon flavor, but it tastes kind of like the cheap lemonade mix that you get from like Dollar General. But it's whatever. I just gotta chug it through. Yeah, I'm excited for the competitions. It's nice to actually have them set, because before I was like, I know I'm gonna train for a deadlift, like a powerlifting competition coming up, but I didn't know when or exactly which ones. But now that I have them set and I'm actually signed up for them, I'm excited. It gives me something good to train towards, look forward to, a little bit more better motivation. So yeah, I'm gonna take a big chunk of this, do my second set of this, and then move to abductors. They're right beside each other. So that's disgusting. Well, that's really gross. But I have my collagen in it, so I can't dump it. Well, alright. 359 till I die, baby. I think I'm gonna put my mouth guard in for abductors. Also, in case any of you doubt that I was doing the full stack. Look at that. Full stack, baby. Alright. Time for that bad boy. Whew. Abductors. Gonna do a stack on this too, because I got juicy hips like dog. Women wish they were me. I got the fattest dump truck and the best hip flexors. Like, I got handles to hold on to, big dog, in the best way. Anyway, I'm starting to burn. I'm only do 2 burnouts on RDLs and 3 front squats. Let's see. Oh, it's been a good day though. I was supposed to hang out with my homeboy Sam. You know Sam. But I just couldn't. So this morning, slept till 9, got up, started doing stuff around my apartment, started cleaning, putting stuff away, took my car up and got it washed because I needed it, cleaned it out because there was a ton of bottles just loose in there. Way of the road, you know how it is. And then I took it for a little drive, let it cool off, listened to it. I just got back from the mechanic and got all the exhaust leaks fixed. What else did I do? Put away all my laundry after like a month of it just sitting in my bedroom. Made dinner, which I'll finish whenever I get back. Didn't eat all of it. That's, I think, is a good way of doing it too, is that make dinner, will make a little much, so then I have a snack to get back. So it's the same calories throughout the day, and I can split it between pre-gym, post-gym, and, you know, works pretty well. Yeah. But it was a good day, like, way more productive than I thought. And then tomorrow, gonna get up in the morning, try to work on my project a little bit that I need to do. I have work at 4 till 9, and I'm coming in here and it's squat, bench, back and chest accessories. Yeah. This weekend, going up to my sister's, staying the 2 days for my niece's birthday party. I'm gonna get her, I think, a little bluey coloring book, which time's it? It's 10:07. So I'm gonna be able to get tonight. So maybe tomorrow.
I'll show you. I'll take you with me to Walmart to get it. Maybe, we'll see. Got a little bluey color in the book because it's like Mexican bluey themed, something like that. I don't know, kind of weird. And then come back Saturday, hit a lift with my friend T-Money. Sunday I work, and I need to get my project done by Sunday. So somehow I need to cram it all in between that. And it's a 15-minute PowerPoint presentation on something. I forget what it is. I think I picked for mine. It's not going to be bad. Thinking about it now, it's not going to be bad. So, just need to do it. And yeah. Finished with 2 classes now that it's spring break. One starts up. I'm in my junior year for nutrition and fitness. I have next year, and hopefully I get it all done over the summer. I'm going to do an internship with my brother at his chiropractic office, working at the front desk, which is going to count towards class credits. So next year I can get everything done, get it clean. Hopefully over the summer, end of the semester, I end with a 3.5 GPA. So then I can start applying for master's schools for registered dietitian. I'm really looking at Texas. I love Texas, always have, and I'd love to get in it. Go there. I'd love to journey over the summers or something like that, do something fun. But then come back eventually, and I'd love to work as a dietitian at Children's Hospital. I love working with kids. I love working with people with disabilities, and I just love food science. So it all fits together, and I want to be that kind of like light in someone's day. Because I remember as a type 1 diabetic first going to Children's Hospital and being kind of like, I always had a good positive outlook on it, but I was like a little nervous, a new thing, scary, as it is. But all the nurses, doctors, dietitians were all super nice, and like the dietitians really stick out in my mind. And I just want to be that for someone, whether it's with cancer, diabetes, any form of disability that comes in. I just want to be like, hey, a little light in their day, a little like, you're doing great, keep it up. Just I would add this or just this, be really nice and good with them, because it costs nothing to be a little light in someone else's life, to give them a little bit of hope, a little bit of encouragement, So, as much as I try to be heartless or cold sometimes or not care, that's not me at the end of the day. I love too much. I care too much about people. So, time to hit this set. One more. Whoa. One more. No, this sucks. I don't want to cry a little bit after that. That hurt. In a good way, but like, that bad. But yeah. Try to be nice to anyone. Doesn't matter what you believe in, what you, like, your stance on things are. Like, I'm a Christian. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, Jesus in heaven. But like, I have a ton of friends that are atheists, Muslim, Buddhist, don't believe in anything, and like, I'm still friends with them. Doesn't matter, they're still cool people. And like, doesn't matter what my stances on things are. You can be cool with everyone. You can be friends with anyone. Doesn't matter what they identify as. Doesn't matter what color their skin is. They're still people at the end of the day, dog. Love them. They're like, I don't get how people can really hate. Like, I love joking about like, oh, but like, sincerely, like, people are people, dog. Everyone goes through bad days. Everyone goes through good times. Just be like encouraging for everyone. Everyone starts somewhere. Everyone's fighting a battle you don't know. So you don't know where someone's at. So just try to be a shoulder, be a light, be cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly rip out this second set. Dang. RDL time, baby.
Get the feeling when you do heavy pulls and like pull-ups and downs. It feels like your muscle fibers are like getting strummed like a guitar in your fucking arm.
Mine feel like, you know the tendon right there?
Yeah.
Like it's about to snap.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Why is that a thing?
Cause it's weak. You gotta train that specifically.
God, dude, how?
Put rubber bands in your fingers like that and go like that. It's the.
I can do that.
That's a big thing for that. It'll train that. I used to have a little thing like you put it on your wrist and strap it, and you could do that. But like you can just take like rubber band. They sell them at Walmart. And just.
I don't like that feeling, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like ever since I started doing those more, like, or you could like if you get a bucket of sand and put your hands in, like make a fist, and like that'll train it too. But ever since I started doing that, it's not as bad. Like I used to get it on my deadlifts all the time, or my pull downs.
Yeah, mine's mainly pull-ups, so I can
I have no idea if I told him what's right. So I just was kind of making that up. It makes sense, right? Right? Yeah, we'll say yeah. These straps are nice. My girl's not slipping really at all. Alright. One more stat. CBH. And then I think front squat. And then I want to be quads a little bit. I know I hit quads on front squats. I'm not something like that. But maybe like one just burnout set, a quad extensions, like a deload drop set. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling by then. I'm sorry. I had the flu a few weeks ago, and that lingering cough is just stuck with me. One more set. I think I'm just going to call it at front squats then. So, I mean, pretty good lift tonight. Deadlifts were great. I almost got 515 for 2, which has been great progress since the flu. I think Saturday I can get it. If not Saturday, then next week. It's coming. Like, it's coming back. Which then means once I hit 515 for 2 again, I'm just going to go to 525 and do that for my working weight as singles. But yeah, it was really fun getting to see Johnny, getting to see Devin, Sam, Milton, Brecken. All the homies were here tonight, pretty much, except for Ty and Brock. And Xavier was here too, which was nice. But yeah, it was a really good gym sesh. Yeah, ain't nothing to do now except rip it and grip it. Time for front squats. So, when I do my front squats, I like doing it in the, what's it called? In the Smith machine rack. Because just the fixed range of motion puts it in a better range, and I don't have to worry about stability or anything like that, because I don't really need to work on the stability of it, because I have good stability and I do the accessories to build my stability, but I really just want to focus on the quads. And the nice thing with front squats, especially with the attachment I'm going to use, which I will show you, it loads it a lot on my quads. So it's just building that strength in the quads to just kind of like, you know, visual demonstration to just like push, just like drive. So as I do my regular squats, it translates over very well. So that's why I like doing it in the squat rack area. Not squat rack area, just blah, blah. That's why I like doing it in the Smith machine racks, just for that. And then I like using this attachment, which I'll show you. Because then it also takes it on my biceps, because my limited range of motion in my wrists and in my shoulders, it's very hard to hold the bar on my shoulders, just because like it's slipping out and it puts a lot of weight in my biceps, and I don't want to rip my biceps because obvious reasons, you know. So just to take any of the risk of injury out and to load it more on my quads, it's this attachment that I wear on my shoulders that then I load the bar into, and it just holds it there while I do it. I still like holding on to the center just for stability of myself, and I slightly elevate my heels by just like half an inch, maybe even 3/4 of an inch, just to put more weight in my quad, a little more weight in my knees, almost like a Caesarean squat, sissy squat. So that's my preference. That's why I like doing it like that. And I've just seen good results recently. So I think I'm going to continue doing it that way. But I'm going to load up 2 plates, put the plates, like 5-pound plates underneath my heels, and rip it out for at least a set. Depending on how I feel, I might go for 2. And yeah, and then we'll call it there and head home, have my post-workout meal, and maybe edit some stuff, maybe play Minecraft. We'll see. But yeah, time to get into the front squats. And then this is the attachment that I was saying about. So this goes on your shoulders like that. I'm gonna lever my belt. You don't need wrist straps at all. I just was lazy and didn't want to take them off between the last thing and this. So, bolt needs tightened. Alright. Cool. Now I'll just show you. So just put in there like that. Two plates might be a little much right now. I'm a little fatigued. You can call me a little puss boy all you want. But I'm gonna start with up weight. See how that feels, because something feels off. Let's see. It's the frickin' hook. The bolt's loose. Dang it. Lucky for me, though, we got 2. So I'm gonna try this. See how that feels. That's just kind of off right now. I don't know what the biz is. Let's see. Because I just did not feel right. Yep, that's a lot better. Oh, frick. Not gonna lie, that felt really off and not great. But we are Dunzo Bunzo, baby. So I'm gonna unload this. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you back at my place. Hello. So we are home. Oh, really good gym sesh. Really good. Got 515 up for like 1 4/5, and then I got 2 more sets out of it for singles. Then some pretty solid hip thrusts at 420, 3 sets of 5. Yeah, 3 sets. And then hip ab and adductors, some good RDLs. Front squats were a little janky. But hey, is what it is. Way of the road, you know. Sometimes you'll get that on those big drops, but overall, really good gym sesh. I was quite happy with it. And again, just getting to see all the homies. You didn't get to see any of them. I was really surprised to see Milton because you know, he goes to school out in Philly, but home on break. So, but yeah. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something. Yeah. So, like I was saying during hip ab and adductor, now that I'm signed up for those competitions, it's really nice to just have something to train for, because like I've been doing powerlifting competitions for almost over 3 years now, so it's nothing that I'm not used to, but I get in those modes where it's like competitions are done, the year's done, and I just sort of like start to get lazy. It's not that I don't really feel like I ever get an off season with powerlifting. I just get seasons where I can bulk. So it's been nice, but I started getting to one of those points where it's like kind of mundane, kind of just circle, cycling it. But I hate that noise. But now, I actually have something to train for. So I'm really going to look forward to that, really prioritizing strength. Like I said, today's day 1 of the cut. For lunch, I last night made sweet and spicy beef tips. And so I had a decent, like a little bit of that left, probably about pound, just under a pound, 0.8 of a pound. And so I put those into 2 tortilla shells, which are 330 calories each, about 50 grams of carb each. So as a diabetic, I'm getting my carb in and just making that ATP glycolysis cycle start. So, and then I'm getting my protein in, because protein is really important to keep up, especially when you're in a cut, because you don't want to lose muscle mass. So lower calorie, that was really good. And then I think I had some fruit with it. And then for dinner, I had that chicken that I was saying about that I'm going to eat as a little post-workout snack. But yeah, so lower calorie. Don't want to take too hard of a deficit at first, but I'm sure, knowing me, I'm going to end up doing like 1,000 cal deficit. Whatever. I can do that. I've done that before. I'm able to do that fine. Not recommended by any means, but, you know, is what it is. Got to do what you got to do sometimes.
So those competitions are in a few months, or 2 months. So I have a little bit of a time to get my lifts up and good. At the rock competitions, the numbers I'm really hoping for, I'm hoping to get a 300 bench press would be really nice. A 380 squat and a 570 deadlift would be really nice. Because I hit a 585 deadlift PR right around New Year's Eve, or right at New Year's Eve. And so it went up easy. And I'm sure with the competition, all the adrenaline pumping, especially if I try to go for it at USAPLs, just like the new competition, trying to prove myself, trying to like put myself up there, get my name in the ring, I'll really be able to push and pump it and get it. But yeah, just really excited for all that. Really hoping that I stick to my word and I stay consistent with this. The YouTube videos, I'd love to bring you guys along with me through all the competition, through all that, moving forward, trying to reach my goal of getting IPF approved, certified, whatever, get the USA singlet. That's the dream goal. So just working my way through all the different organizations. I've been in Raw for 3 years, just joined USAPL. Eventually, whenever Powerlifting America, if they get more meets around where I'm at, join that, because that one right now is IPF affiliated. So join that organization and then just get my numbers up, man. That's my squats. What I really need. I need at least a 420 squat, and I am sitting nice, because right now my complete total is 1,250. And if I get my squat above 420, I'm just going to be sitting golden with the way my deadlift is. Even if I'm lacking in my bench press a little bit, ideally I want to get it at 315, which with the other night being able to rep 285 for 2, I think I'm getting on my way to finally break that plateau of 300 on bench. But talking to my friend Tibbs in the gym, I think if I start elevating my heels a little bit, squatting 4 times a week, 2 main squats and 2 kind of accessory squats like front squats, my squats are just going to jump with the way my bench press, my deadlifts are right now, because I just started squatting last April, so almost a year, just because of shorter mobility range. So with how far they've been jumping up already, I think I'm well on my way. I think I'm going to get there. I think I'll be good. But it's a journey. It's pushing that rock up the hill, and no matter how many times it falls back down, just the story of Sisyphus. And I know a lot of people kind of take it out of context, but I feel in this case you kind of can. Sisyphus cursed to push the rock up the hill, and as just as it's getting to the top, it rolls back down. And no matter how many times it rolls, whatever, he'll never get to the top of Mount Olympus. And the way the story of Sisyphus is, he was a king that tricked death and killed death. So he cannot die. So I just got to be that Sisyphus pushing that rock up the hill, no matter how many times it falls down, no matter how many times I get rolled over by the rock. I just got to go back, start pushing it back up. And that's just the way life is. You know, everyone has their rocks. Everyone has their boulders that they got to overcome. But you can do it. It doesn't matter how bad it feels right now, because trust me, I've been to points where it's like, I'm just going to leave the rock and I'm just going to lay there and let, whatever happen. But you can't stay there. It's okay to feel that for a while. It's okay to have that feeling hit you and kind of just be in that rut. But you got to realize the only person that's with you in life is you and God. So you just got to be able to pick yourself up by your bootstraps, grit your teeth, growl, throw a little dirt on it, and just put your head down until it's done. You just got to push through. And it may feel like that's impossible right now, because I felt like it's been impossible before. And I thought, nothing's going to get better. This is just how the way it is. And I'm going to tell you something. And this is going to sound maybe a little discouraging at first, but it doesn't get better. If I'm being completely honest, things don't really get better. But you change and you get better. if I'm being completely honest, a lot of my life situations exactly the same. I'm not going to really dive into it right now, but I've been to probably some of the lowest points that you can get to as a person. And if I'm being quite frank with you, to put it in a kind of roundabout way, I did give up a few times, but I'm still here. You know, and my situation, like I said, isn't that much different, but I am different. I've grown. I've changed. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to grow. The whole point of life is that it changes. You just got to welcome the change and roll with it. You know, you got to be able to adapt, learn. Do not harden your brain. Don't harden your heart. Just be able to take things in, process it in the moment, take it on headstrong. I know a lot of people like to avoid problems that come up, but you just got to face it in the moment. And then once you face it, you know, same problem comes up again. Might still be a little bit of a struggle, but hey, you're able to weather it a little bit better. Same problem comes up again. Hey, it might be a little bit bad, but like it's better. You're able to handle it until you get to the point where you're just like, okay, I realize this about myself. I realize I'm at this point right now, but I know I can beat it because I beat it all these other times. And those other times, it's been worse because I didn't have this mentality that I have now. But then once you get to that point where you do have that better mentality, you're just going to be able to roll through. Maybe not necessarily easy, but you'll be able to do it. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next vid. And keep on keeping on. Keep strong. Keep pushing your boulder, you know, and be that light for people. Be that hope for others. Show them how you're able to push your boulder so that others may be able to push theirs a little lighter. Catch you on the flippity flip.